Welcome back to another video. Yet again, me and Eric here doing a very, very serious...
An intriguing video.
Very serious top 10 video. This is something that's been on our minds for a long time.
A few years.
And we wanted to get it out there and get it off our chest. We want to go through the top 10 sexiest gaming YouTubers. I know a lot of you have been asking for a while for this video, and
it's long overdue, to be honest.
You've wanted to know the answer to your question.
That's right.
And this isn't our opinion. Yeah. We've actually looked into it and done the research, and this is fact.
We've compiled a database of the sexiest YouTubers, and finally, after many grueling hours,
took so long,
we found the top 10. Here we go.
Starting with at number 10,
the Chodes.
The Chodes. We have Billy and Jay. Now, only together. Well, we've done the studies and we tried doing them separately, and separately neither of them made the list.
They are two souls in two different bodies. One soul in two different bodies.
I feel like Billy brings the sort of girlish, sleek, curvy attractiveness that you look for, and then Jay really hardens it up with some manly grunt.
His sweaty Cubs hat. His sweaty Cubs hat is my spirit animal, man. There's just something about him. Something about both of those guys.
And I mean, with Billy and his long hair, I feel like I connect.
You can identify with
him. And I don't mind that he copied me with that.
No, it's actually flattering.
Coming in at number 9, we have our very own Chris.
Yes.
Now Chris. This one surprised me. I did not expect... I mean, you love an underdog story.
I fought for him. I really did, and...
I was trying to keep him off the list because, I wanted to get it, Yeah. But he made it on. I couldn't help it. He's a very attractive man. I spend every day with him, and I gotta say, yeah, I would go there.
He's a very nice, charming gentleman. And the physique of his face with his cheekbones it's
very, very, thin, but it's, in a good way. Yeah. You look at him and he's like, that's an attractive guy, and then he turns a bit to the left.
He's not thin, it's tasteful. Just tasteful.
It's
artistic.
Alright, number 8. So we have Scott Squatch.
Yes.
Now this one didn't surprise me. I knew that he was going to be somewhere on the list.
We knew he'd be in the list.
Scott Squatch from JHMDF.
What makes him sexy though? Buying and reselling games?
No, to me, honestly, what I think it is unlike everyone else on this list, he really has that rugged sort of I go to concerts,
road-worn attitude.
Like a roadie sort of. I hang out with bands and Korn, and I know people, and I think that's really. I kind of you have you become a groupie for him, really.
He may be the groupie for the band, but we are groupies for the groupie.
Yes.
And that's what makes it really special.
And I do love that he has a little bit of cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Coming in at number 7, a very attractive man.
My favorite.
Very attractive.
I fought for him on this list, and you guys know exactly who I'm talking about.
We both wanted him to be higher, but unfortunately the database is the database.
Yeah.
We couldn't fight with the results. So.
Johnny Millennium. Johnny Millennium, I'm the biggest Johnny Millennium fanboy. Every time him and I get together, we're always like, until next time. I'm always making a point to do that. He's just like a 20-year-old guy trapped in a 40-year-old body. He's just the epitome of a kid as a grown-up.
Yes, I mean, it looks like, to me honestly, it looks like he'd be great in bed as well. Coming in at number 6, we have Easter Egg Hunter.
Yes.
Now, he made this list for a lot of reasons, but British. That accent, though. We can all find that accent attractive. Coming from Australia, coming from America. Every time we hear him talk, we all swoon. We all get a little bit moist.
When you have the headphones on and he's telling you about those Easter eggs he's been hunting, you just... Ooh,
you want him to hunt your Easter
shiver.
eggs. You want him to hunt your Easter eggs.
Chills.
That's what it is.
Shivers.
Hunt my Easter eggs. This one.
Just to prove we're not gay.
Just to prove we're not.
Wood has compiled this list, and I have compiled this list, and Wood fought tooth and nail for this when I insisted on it being all men.
He wanted to be all male. That's how he likes his weekends, all male. Ali Flanagan. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's a girl. Yes, can they be attractive? Well, it turns out Ali is quite pretty.
I think the alluring part about her is the fact that she never releases videos.
Alright, coming at number 4, someone who definitely deserves to be on this list because he works for it. He oils up almost every day and hits that gym. And he needs to be on this list, and it is Norm, the gaming historian.
That's right.
Now, Norm, I feel like Norm has a very schoolboy charm to him.
He's just this quiet guy at the back of the chess club, but secretly he's writing a Vectrex review. Something about that just makes me sweat.
Buy him a couple of drinks, you'd romance him, you'd buy him dinner, you wouldn't just take him home.
He's a genuine bloke.
He doesn't go home on the first date.
No. Second date. Number 3. Now, number 3, I fought for him to be a little higher because if we didn't put him any higher, he would probably make a 10-minute rant video about it. And that is Alpha Omega Sin. Nerds and nerdettes.
Come back at you. He deserves to be on this list because his body is quite tight, actually. I've seen a lot of him shirtless. I like to see more of him shirtless.
Me too. I'd like to see more of him pantless as well.
I'd like to see more of him naked. He's got a really big personality.
Yeah.
And I find the biggest part about him is his personality.
It's just a huge personality.
If you were to measure his personality in inches. Coming in at number 2.
Number 2, our favorite.
Oh!
Our favorite.
They almost made number 1.
Almost.
But who did make number 1 is very...
You guys would be surprised.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I think the only people that could rival them, but it doesn't come close, is Aaron and Ricky from Retro Liberty. Because, I mean, you got that sexiness of Aaron with the rippling abs, but then you have that humbleness of a nice Mexican Ricky. You know, you always feel like a bit of Taco Bell.
He just enjoys a churro and an iced tea on a nice warm Sunday afternoon, feeling the California breeze against his rosy cheeks. There's just something... See, Aaron is... I'm going to fight for Aaron here. I like Aaron because he's got that stereotypical dad bod. And by dad bod, I mean he's absolutely ripped.
Yes. Yes. Who do you think is honestly sexier out of Aaron and Ricky?
Ricky.
And obviously. Moving on to number 1.
Now wait. Honorable mentions. Let's do honorable mentions first.
Yeah, we can do that first.
So, my first honorable mention is the sexiest dad of all time. He's not the 80th gamer. He's the 81st gamer. Gamester81. John from Gamester81.com. He's got some big ass hands.
You don't want to piss him off because he'd slap you sideways.
He probably would.
Gilly the kid. I feel like he's got a very, gutter punk, gutter kunk, butter punk sort of look about him.
Butterscotch.
And Metal Jesus.
That goatee.
If he didn't have the goatee, not on the list. Yeah. Wouldn't have made it on the list.
Yeah. Thank you for growing that goatee.
That's doing all of us a favor. It really is.
Yeah.
Anyone else on the honorable mentions list? Oh, we had some Pat and we had some Rue.
Yeah.
Moving on to...
Number 1.
Number 1.
Now, let me intro this, man.
Please do. Please do.
After many hours of searching through the sexy YouTube database, and we've compiled a list of general questions with the general public. We even went into the city to ask how many people, hey, who's the sexiest YouTuber?
We polled like 100 people.
Yeah.
This person always came out on top.
99.5 out of 100 people said, number 1.
It was me, actually. It was me.
Yeah.
No, I'm number 1. It didn't surprise me. I expected it. Yeah. Every time we polled the database, I came up top. Something that did surprise me was there was another number 1.
There's actually another number 1.
There was another number 1.
Funnily enough, it's me.
I mean, that blew me away.
I know.
That we both got number 1. And it's legit too. The data...
It is legit.
The science went into it.
It didn't just blow me away. We just blew each other.
We crunched the numbers.
We hunted our Easter eggs. And we found we're number 1. Now, why are we number 1? You know why? Because we're an international thing.
That's true.
We come from 2 different sides of the world to make this YouTube video right now.
And I mean, it's not even us together that's making it sexy. Us individually is as strong as a whole.
Yeah. Beards are the new 6-pack.
But I mean, that didn't surprise anyone. Obviously, we're number 1. And we're pretty modest about it. So just leave in the comment section below why you think we deserve to be number 1.
Could be my sexy deep voice, or it could be his Australian accent.
Yeah, it could be my Australian accent. I mean, we don't really know what it is. We just know that we're hot.
We just know.
So remember to like the video and leave a comment down below with why you think we deserve to win.
Make sure to add us on MySpace, myspace.com/Tom, and stay in touch. Jay's sweaty Cubs hat is my spirit animal.
That's the best thing that's come out of this video.